Hi, I'm Steve Gough, and today we're going to talk about coaching for salespeople. Okay, so probably a good place to start is to define what coaching is. And essentially coaching is really a one-to-one interaction between usually the sales manager and the salesperson. And the objective of the one-to-one is to develop the salesperson. So it's different from training, which is like one-to-many. Coaching tends to be one-to-one. And what we're really trying to do is provide an environment within which the salesperson is comfortable identifying their own areas for development, potential ways in which they can develop, and obviously our ultimate motive is to leave the salesperson motivated to want to develop. So there's particularly two types of coaching I'd like to sort of reflect on today. One is what we call directive coaching, and the other is what we call non-directive coaching. So directive coaching is really about telling. Now, many of the sales managers, if not all of the sales managers we work with, they don't actually need any training in how to tell salespeople what to do. So we're going to spend our time thinking about non-directive coaching. And this is where we provide an environment where the salesperson is sort of in a place where they can identify for themselves what needs to improve, how they're going to improve it, and as a result of that, we can leave them motivated. That's our number one priority. Okay, so let's sort of think then. Imagine a situation as a sales manager where you said to your salesperson, hey, why don't you book some time in the diary and I'm going to come out with you and spend some time coaching you. Now, what sort of response do you think that would elicit from the salesperson? Well, when we ask that question of the sales managers that we work with, and we work literally with hundreds of sales managers a year, we ask that question and they say, well, the sort of response they would get from the salesperson is anxiety, apprehension, and possibly the sort of things like, what have I done wrong, boss? Okay, now when you think about the irony of that, the objective of the coaching session is to improve the salesperson and to motivate the salesperson, but actually the salesperson is perceiving it as a punishment. It's associated with something we do when everything else isn't going quite right. Now, if we're going to create an environment in our business where coaching actually becomes part of the organisational DNA, we've got to change that. So that's what we're going to talk about next. We're going to talk about how we make this whole coaching piece more of a positive one and a constructive one.